So we can break apart the hit me if I seem a little unimpressed with this. An antisocial pessimist, but usually I don't mess with this, and I know.
Hello friends, welcome back again to the new video of Power BI Masterclass series. Now in this video, we're gonna explore how we can create Gauss chart in Power BI. Maybe you have use case for that, that is creating a Gauss chart, and that should be dynamic. That means depending on whether you achieved your goal, you want to see a different colors. So let's explore that. Before that, what is Gauss chart means? It is also called as a speedometer or a dial chart, and it is effective for showcasing the performance against a target. So that's why we use the Gauss chart here. What I'll do, I'll create a slicer here. For that, first goes to this order table, and I'll select a category here, and also I'll select total sales, and let's increase the values here. Let's say 15, and let's increase the column headers also to 15 and make it bold. Now you can see we have different types of categories here, that is cheese, condiments and cookies, and we have total sales for that. And what my use case is, my use case is my budget is that is 1,50,000 is my budget. That is, and the goal is 2,50,000. I want to achieve the 2,50,000 goal. And if the one category is achieved 2,50,000 goal, then I want to see a green color. And if one category that is achieved total sales figure greater than the budget, that is 1,50,000, then I want to see yellow color, or else I want to see a red color. So let's see how we can do this. Let's make this as a slicer here. I'll just go here and make this as slicer here, and let's format this first, and I'll select this as a tile here. And also let's increase the values here. Let's say 15 maybe. Let's say 16, and let's drag this here, and let's remove the title here, slider title, slicer title, and I'll just make this here. Yeah. Now what I'll do, I'll create my some measures, like that is my budget measure and my budget that is target, that is my goal measure. I'll just move to this, and I'll create a new measure here. And here, let's say my budget is 1,50,000. If you have some data sources that providing the goal or budget, you can use that. It is 1,50,000. That's my, yeah, that's my whole number. Yeah. And also I'll want to create a new measure, that is my goal. My goal is, I want to achieve the goal of 2,50,000. Yes. Yes. Now what I'll do, I'll add a Gauss chart here, and here I'll select the total sales. Now you can see it is by default, it is a 50% here, the total sales. And this total sale 1 lakh that is 1.335 million. This is doubled, and this is my target 2 lakh 90 that is 2.69 millions here. Now what I'll do, I'll add a minimum value, and here the minimum value is 0 here. That is by default it is 0. If you want to create a measure that is providing a 0, you can do this, or else I'll just make this as default here. And what I'll do, I'll add my goal here. I'll add my budget here to this maximum value. That is my target value. Sorry, I'll add my budget to the target value, and my goal to the maximum value. Now what I'll do, I'll just select one category here. That is, let's say cheese here. That let's say cookies here. Yeah, you can see it is filtering this visual. Let's drinks here. Yes, let's say meat here. Yes, so it is perfectly fine. But what I want to do is, I want this to be dynamic. So let's format this first. I'll go to this here, and I want to see this color. So this is black here, that is matching to the background color. That's why we are not seeing this. I'll just go there, and here I'll change the background to, let's say, this. Sorry, I selected this here. I want to change this background here. I'll make this as yes, yeah. This looks fine here. Let's change, yeah. Yeah, yeah, this looks fine here. Now, let's go to this here, and let's, yeah, here we have data labels here, and the target label. I'm looking for the conditional formatting that we see here. Okay, here we have this option in colors here, and this is the fill color, this color, and the target variable, this color. If you want to change this, let's change this to, let's say, let's say white here. I can see this is a white color, and you can also create a conditional formatting for that. That is you can also create a measure also here. And what I'll do, I'll create a new measure, and I'll apply to this here, this fill color field. What I'll do, I'll just create a new measure here, and I'll say this is my gauze color. Gauze, maybe the spelling is right. Yeah, we need to use GOUG, gauze color, that is equal to, and I'll move to the new line here, and I'll say switch. You can also use the if function here. I'm using switch function here, and I'll say switch with the true, and I'll say if the total sales is greater than the goal that we have, then put a green color. That is I'll put a hash code for the green color, that is hash code 0087 and 44. You can also browse from the internet and get the colors hash codes here if you want to change the if you want to use the different colors. And here, if the total sales is greater than the budget, then I want to see a yellow color, and the yellow color hash code is, that is FF9700, or else put green. The hash code for the green is D6, small d6, and here d6 to d27, and I'll close this. Now what I'll do, I'll again go to this visual, Gauss visual, and I'll format this, and here I'll go to this colors option, and I'll click on this conditional formatting for the fill colors, and here I'll select the field value, and from that I'll select the Gauss color. I'll click on OK. Now you can see, let's use the slicer filter. Let's just cheese. You can see the cheese category is greater than it total sales is greater than the target value, that is 250. That's my goal. And let's say the cookies, so it says it is it shows red because it has the total sales that is generating, that is less than the budget that we set it here, 1,50,000. And let's check that this for the drinks here. And let's say fish, meat. Yeah, you can see the yellow colors is also working because the total sales for the meat is greater than the budget that we got. That's why we are set it here yellow color. That's how we can create a Gauss chart in Power BI. You can also explore, you can also change the colors and do your customized formatting for that. And that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for joining.